What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. We've got a great video for you guys today. We're going to go over the 10 things you need to know about Lyft's rental program. Before we jump in this video, we wanted to give a quick shout out to Play Octopus. Play Octopus is an incredible platform that sends you a tablet, and by the way, you can get your free tablet by using our link in the description below. Once you get that tablet, you can mount it to the back of your headrest with a mount they send you, and customers can actually play games on this tablet. And if they play games with on this tablet and engage with it, they can actually win cash prizes, and on top of that, you make money as well just from them using it. It's really a win-win for both driver and passenger alike. On top of that, it's a great conversation starter, and Play Octopus drivers see increased tips and higher ratings overall. So check that out, guys. Get your free tablet, linked in the description below. Let's dive in. Alrighty, so Lyft's Express Rental Program. I've used this during tougher seasons of life. It's a good, flexible option for if you're in a bind and you can't use your vehicle for some reason, but I'll get into that later. Let's dive in. So, the main thing you need to know is that they are partnered with FlexDrive and Hertz, I believe it is. Yeah, FlexDrive and Hertz. They have extremely flexible rental periods. That's one great feature about it. I would say that's probably the second most important thing to know is you can really customize how you want to do those rental dates. What I recommend is weekly if you are going to do it. Doing it day by day is going to cost you a lot more, essentially. Another great benefit of the rental program, though, is they take care of all the maintenance and repairs. So, I mean, you can drive the absolute you-know-what out of those cars. And they're going to do all the tires, all the oil changes, like any wear and tear on the vehicle they take care of. So that is one great option. And I think on that, like, our next note is basically that you're not adding wear and tear to your vehicle now. That is the worst part about being an Uber and Lyft driver, is that you destroy vehicles doing the driving. I mean, you legitimately just blow through them if you're a full-time driver, and you're going to need a significant amount of repairs or stuff done after about a year of doing it. All that city driving is not good. So that's probably the biggest benefit of this program, in my opinion. So like I said, all maintenance and repairs are taken care of. You can get your rental and do the whole process and selection through the Lyft app. The standard rules of thumb apply as far as your background check, criminal record, driver's license, insurance. However, the main difference with the rental program with the Lyft Express Rentals, like I said, you do have to be 25 minimum. So on top of that, yeah, you got to be 25 years old. The Lyft Express Rentals does include insurance depending on the state, so obviously you got to look into the state that like you're using it in. And the general cost is about $260 a week. Now, the thing you need to understand about that is you don't just like pay that at the end of the week or even pay to start, which is kind of nice because they let you pay it off through rides. So you are going to have to do an initial deposit. After you make your initial deposit, you work off those rides each week. What I don't like about this is $260 is a decent bit to make at the beginning of each week. I wouldn't mind personally if they started it on a Friday, because you can make $260 a lot quicker on Friday and Saturday. But that's not how they do it. So basically what you're going to have to do is bust your butt on Monday, Tuesday, and potentially Wednesday to make that $260. And then once you make it, you can start cashing out everything else you make. But you will not have the ability to cash out until you've hit that minimum amount that you need for your rental. And obviously if you change up the dates and the flexibility of it, you know, the amount needed is going to vary. But I think most drivers all do the weekly rental. It really makes the most sense. So all in all, guys, I mean, it's very easy to sign up and get started. I mean, it literally is like a matter of minutes. The review process takes, you know, sometimes a couple days, but that's pretty much standard for anything Uber and Lyft do. And then, like, if you're really, if you're really looking at it, and this is where I'm skeptical about it, is losing $1,000 each month to the rental is a pretty big cost to lose. So if you're looking at like what your earnings will be from a month of full-time driving, like let's say you're pulling in even $1,500 a week, which is not likely. So you're making $6K a month. I mean, that's heavy hours of driving, right? So if you did do that, so $6K a month, you've already lost $1,000 plus to the rental. So now you're down to $5K. If you're driving that heavy, I would literally guess you're spending $250 a week minimum on gas. I'm gonna say $1,000 to $1,500. So now you're down to $4,500 to $5,000. You need to be putting some of that aside for taxes. I mean, it looks good from the, if you're putting in the heavy hours and you can make $1,500 a week, it's worth it. But honestly, the second you're making only $1,000 a week, it's like you're left with so little money that I don't recommend it. So how I recommend people to use this is if you have a vehicle in the shop, if for some reason you just don't have access to your vehicle for a certain period of time and you still need to make money and this is the main thing you do, like that's the time to do it. But the wear and tear on the vehicle isn't enough to offset paying $1,000 a month when you really think about it. I mean, losing 12 grand a year on renting a vehicle is absurd. I mean, you can buy a new vehicle, a pretty nice used vehicle with 12 grand. So all in all, I'm honestly not the biggest fans of these programs. They're great for short-term flexibility or something random, but we get a lot of people writing in that like want to just start driving for Uber or Lyft using the rental programs, and I cannot recommend enough that you don't do that, because you're gonna just be working non-stop and killing yourself just to make good money. And to be honest, the pay in general on Uber and Lyft anymore isn't really even worth it to be hustling that hard. So that's what I got for you guys. If you have driven Lyft's Express rental program, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out Play Octopus. Get your free tablet by using our link in the description below. Stay safe out there more than anything, guys, and stay tuned for more updates.